One Direction singer Liam Payne was rocked by an unexpected tragedy. It's terrible that a life that was once celebrated worldwide is now mourned in the grave. A few days before he passed away, a lovely video of Liam Payne having fun with his fans appeared online.
Some Spanish music now that you're here in Argentina?
Tantas son las horas cuando estamos solos.
Very good. Yeah, you should keep coming.
We're going to start with some devastating news today that has stunned the entire world. Liam Payne, the former member of One Direction, passed away tragically.
A lovely day here in Argentina.
5 people have been charged in connection to the death of Liam Payne, more than 2 months after the One Direction singer's fatal 5-story fall. Argentina law enforcement say 4 hotel employees, plus one of Liam's friends, were hit with manslaughter charges. Among them, 2 people who allegedly supplied the 31-year-old with drugs.
According to the police in Argentina, 5 persons have been charged with One Direction singer Liam Payne's death. The 31-year-old celebrity passed away on October 16th, following a fall from a Buenos Aires hotel's 3rd-floor balcony. According to Argentina's prosecutor's office, Payne's friend Roger Nores, the hotel's manager Gilda Martin, and its receptionist Esteban Grassi have all been charged with manslaughter. Brian Paez, a server, and Ezequiel Pereira, who also worked at the hotel, are accused of selling drugs. The court cited testimony, expert findings, and hotel security camera footage to support his claim that Payne was drunk in the hotel lobby just minutes before his collapse on October 16th. Liam Payne was unconscious in CasaSur's reception area at 4:54 p.m. that day and was dragged by 3 people to his room. "I said," Bruniad said. According to the judge, the hotel management is charged with observing Payne's presence in the lobby and enabling, at least by omission, the victim's move to a room with a balcony, which was a source of risk for Payne.
This has come in a statement from the public prosecutor's office in Buenos Aires, the Argentine capital. It says that on the orders of a judge, 5 people have been charged over the singer's death. 3 of them have been charged with culpable homicide, and they include somebody who's described in the statement as the singer's representative, somebody who's referred only by his initials, RLN, in this statement, but described in the statement as Liam Payne's companion.
In Argentina, the prosecutor's office collects evidence and offers it to the judge, who must determine whether to hold a trial. Judge Laura Bruniard already decided to move on to the next phase on Friday, according to a statement issued by the prosecutor's office. The attorneys for the defendants have the right to appeal that ruling. The trial phase begins if their appeals are denied. As is customary in court documents at this point in the proceedings, Judge Bruniard outlined the charges against the 5 accused, who are identified by their initials. EDP, a hotel employee, is suspected of selling cocaine to Liam Payne on October 15th and 16th.
After a 2.5-month investigation into Liam Payne's death, prosecutors have laid out what they believe unfolded and who's to blame. In October, the One Direction singer fell 14 metres from the balcony of his hotel in Buenos Aires. Now, 5 people are facing possible jail time for their actions in the hours and days leading up to his death. 3 have been charged with manslaughter, including one of his friends, Roger Nores, for allegedly abandoning Payne before his death. The chief receptionist and the hotel manager are accused of allowing Payne back to his room despite knowing he couldn't stand and the danger the balcony posed. Another hotel employee and a waiter have been charged with supplying drugs. Cocaine, alcohol and prescription medication were found in the 31-year-old's system. His room was in disarray. In Argentina, a trial awaits.
Additionally, waiter BNP is suspected of selling cocaine to Liam Payne twice on October 14th, after reportedly abandoning him to his luck, knowing that he was incapable of fending for himself and knowing that Payne suffered from multiple addictions. Payne's friend RLN is suspected of manslaughter for allegedly failing to fulfill his duties of care, assistance and help towards the singer. For allegedly failing to stop Payne from being taken to his hotel room just before he passed away, hotel manager Jam is being charged with manslaughter. The manager should have made sure Payne was held in a secure location until medical assistance arrived since, according to the court documents, the balcony of the room constituted a serious threat, given his condition. Because ERG, the chief receptionist, reportedly asked 3 personnel to drag Payne, who was unable to stand, to his room rather than keeping him secure, she is also suspected of homicide. Judge Brunard stated that although she did not believe the hotel manager, the receptionist or Liam Payne's friend had planned or wanted the death of Payne, their actions had put his life at risk. The 3 could receive prison terms ranging from 1 to 5 years if found guilty. Drug supply carries a harsher penalty, with a 4 to 15-year jail sentence. The 2 people accused of supplying the drugs have been ordered to be held in custody by Judge Brunard. They have been called upon to show up within 24 hours. Brian Pais's attorney, Fernando Madeo Facente, told the BBC that he had counselled his client against turning himself in. According to him, Brian Paes did not present a flight risk and had not obstructed the inquiry of any kind. Instead, he voluntarily turned over his cell phone, which contained conversations with Liam Payne, to the police. According to the attorney, Brian Pais's pre-trial imprisonment would be excessive and unneeded. Additionally, he contended that the prosecution had overreached itself in accusing his client of supplying drugs to Payne. According to Mr. Madeo Facente, Payne and his client hung out, during which they talked and did a lot of things in private. According to the attorney, one of those things they did was to consume drugs. However, he maintained that there had been no financial exchange and that any claims to the contrary were completely false and unsupported by any proof. Additionally, he strongly objected to reports in the Argentine press that referred to his client as Liam Payne's dealer. According to the prosecutor's office, Payne's body contained traces of cocaine, alcohol, and a prescription antidepressant, according to toxicology tests conducted in November. A post-mortem study confirmed his cause of death as multiple trauma and internal and external hemorrhage as a result of the fall from the hotel balcony. According to the prosecutor's office, medical reports also revealed Payne may have lapsed into a state of semi- or total unconsciousness. The prosecutor's office stated this ruled out the idea of conscious or voluntary conduct by Payne, and they had concluded the singer did not know what he was doing nor had any knowledge of his acts. Following Payne's passing, Roger Noors told US celebrity news source TMZ that he was a very good friend of the singer and that they had spent time together on the day of the star's passing. About an hour before the musician went from the balcony, he claimed that Payne seemed playful and happy when he left him. Police discovered drugs, broken items, and damaged furniture in Payne's hotel room after he passed away. It was earlier reported that hotel employees had called emergency services twice to report a guest who had consumed too many drugs and alcohol and was trashing the entire room. Payne became one of the most recognizable names in pop after appearing on The X Factor and rising to fame with the boy band One Direction in the 2010s before the band went on an indefinite hiatus in January 2016. Last month, the singer's burial took place in Amersham, Buckinghamshire. His former bandmates, Harry Styles, Louis Tomlinson, Niall Horan, and Zayn Malik, were among the mourners, alongside Payne's girlfriend Kate Cassidy and his former partner Cheryl, with whom he shares a son. That's all for today's update on the tragic death of Liam Payne and the allegations against the 5 individuals involved. It's a tragic scenario, and we'll continue to monitor the story closely. For additional updates, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We would also appreciate hearing your ideas in the comments section below. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more. Until the next video, see you.